What's good everyone, you're watching Egor Kuznetsov and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a step-by-step plan to get lean in 2025. I'll be giving you all the habits you need ingrained in your lifestyle so you can build muscle, lose belly fat, and get that so-called beach body. So if you're ready, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stick around to the very end. So guys, the first thing we need to do in 2025 to get lean is to actually sort out our diet. If you didn't know, one of the most important factors when it comes to losing belly fat and looking good is actually sorting out your diet. What we need to do is get into a moderate calorie deficit. Now, if we want to do this, the first thing we need to do is to actually find our maintenance calories. And there's a bunch of different ways you can do this. What I recommend doing is finding an online calculator, just typing it up on Google. I'll link my favorite in the description of the video. Enter your data and it'll give you your maintenance calories. But if you want to do it manually, you can just simply multiply your body weight in pounds by 14 to 18, and this will give you your daily maintenance calories. Now, once we know our maintenance calories, what we want to do is go in a 200 to 400 calorie deficit. So, for example, if your daily maintenance calories is 2,600, you'll be eating roughly 2,200 calories on a daily basis. Now, the reason this method is great is because of its sustainability in the long term. Too many people, when they start trying to lose belly fat, is they hop on these crazy diet plans where they're eating like 1,000 calories a day, but then they quit after like a week or two. The reason is because it feels unrealistic. It puts too much pressure and stress onto you. By going in a moderate calorie deficit, you're eliminating all of that. It's going to feel very natural. It won't feel like you're dieting at all. You'll still be able to enjoy your life, go out on the weekends with your mates, and you'll just end up getting lean over the long term. Your results will compound. You'll also be way less likely to quit, which in turn will make this a more effective strategy in the long term. So guys, the second diet lifestyle change we need to make in 2025 to get lean is to actually lower our carbs, sugar, and alcohol intake. Now, I remember during my leanest times, by far the biggest change I made in my diet was my carb and sugar intake. I was mainly consuming stuff like eggs, meat, chicken, high protein foods, a little bit of salad, as opposed to eating a bunch of cakes, sweets, desserts, bread, pasta, and stuff like that. The reason this method is so effective for getting lean is because of the satiety aspect. Most of you are aware of the fact that it's very easy to overeat foods high in carbs and sugar. You'll always be reaching for more chips, for more chocolates, for more, sweets, but it's very rare that you'll put a second steak on your plate and a third steak over and over. This is because protein-rich foods are very satiating, meaning they keep you full for way longer. So if you want to make getting lean very easy, simply reduce your carb and sugar intake. This also includes alcohol. If you didn't know, alcohol is really high in calories, very high in sugar as well, so it's going to really mess with your progress. Now, I'm not saying never eat carbs, never eat sugar, never drink alcohol. No, I don't believe in that. I believe in living life, enjoying life, but you just want to keep it to a minimum. Get rid of any temptations in your house, go for lower calorie options, find good replacements. So for example, you can replace something like ice cream, which is very high in sugar, with something way more healthy like Greek yogurt and berries. It not only tastes good, but it's also full of protein, full of nutrients and minerals, and it's still going to taste really good. I promise you, if you follow this rule, you'll make significantly more progress and in less time. So guys, the third thing we need to do to get lean is to start doing resistance training at least 3 times a week. Now, a lot of people think that in order to get lean, what they need to do is become a marathon runner, start taking dance classes, doing all this group fitness, all this kind of stuff. You've probably seen, those people in the gym who just, all they do is do group fitness classes, yet somehow they just never look lean. What you need to realize is that when you go in a calorie deficit, you're not guaranteed to just lose belly fat. You'll lose weight as a whole, and that includes muscle. So to prevent that from happening, what we need to do is start hitting the gym consistently. This is not only a habit that's easy to sustain, very satisfying, it's also going to make sure you look good once you start losing the belly fat. I'm assuming you're watching this video, I'm assuming you want to look good, you want to look aesthetic once you lose your belly fat so you can have that beach body. But if you're not training in the gym, not doing resistance training, you'll just become very skinny, you lose the belly fat, you won't look good at all, you won't have that V-taper. However, if you do work out consistently, you nail your nutrition, you nail your workout program, you're going to look amazing by the time you've lost your belly fat. There is hundreds of benefits to doing resistance training every week, most of which I can't cover in this video. So I really want you to just find time throughout your week to start going to the gym, set up a workout program, and stay consistent with it. Don't quit. What I recommend for most people is going at least 3 times a week and training for about an hour or so. That's all you need. It will give you great results and you're going to start to see the benefits. So guys, the fourth step to getting lean in 2025 is to actually walk 10,000 steps a day. This is extremely overlooked, but it's such an effective way to not only burn calories, but to just remain healthy as a human being. But you see, walking is a great stress reliever. Helps you get vitamin D, get some sunlight, and it's a great way to just conveniently burn calories across the day. It is much more sustainable than something like HIIT training or running. It doesn't cause like massive cortisol and hunger spikes, and I believe that every single person should just ingrain it into their life. How I like to do it is, instead of taking the car to work every single day, I just wake up a little bit earlier and I walk to the train. It's a nice 15-30 minute walk every single morning, helps me get my steps up, and also just improves my mood as a whole. So what you want to do is just look at your own schedule and just find times when you can go on a little walk. Even if it's 5-10 minutes, this is still going to be great. It's going to help you burn calories, stay fit, and remain healthy mentally and physically. And guys, for the fifth and final step to get lean in 2025 is to actually start reading. Now, you probably weren't expecting me to say this, but you need to realize that getting a lean physique and just becoming a healthier person in general is just as much mental as it is physical. If you don't feed yourself the correct information on a daily basis, you don't visualize your success, you will make nowhere near as much progress as the guy who does. So instead of binge scrolling Instagram reels and watching TikToks all day, what you want to do is start reading 10 to 30 minutes every single day of books which will help you build a positive growth mindset. And I'm actually going to give you a few of my favorite book recommendations. First of all, we've got Psycho Cybernetics. This is an amazing book for changing your self-image, and this will really help you lose that belly fat and start visualizing your success. And the second book I recommend is Atomic Habits. This is an amazing read. It will help you develop systems for building positive habits. And the final book I'd recommend is The Compound Effect. Again, this book will just help you have that clear-headedness of the future, so you're more aware of your actions. And I promise you, if you start reading every single day before bed, 10 to 30 minutes, even like 5-10 pages a day, you'll be feeding yourself the correct information, which in turn will help you make 10 times more progress in the long run. But on that note, I'm going to end off the video. I really hope you guys found this guide useful. As usual, be sure to go follow me on my Instagram, send me a message, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.